Hi everyone, hopefully cases, and I'm going to do my October and November favourites. And I'm really late on doing these, but I've literally been so busy the past month. Obviously you all know that I've started my new job as a personal shopper and things have just been crazy. I've been like adjusting to working like 9-hour days, and as you know it can just get a bit manic, and like making videos has kind of just taken a bit of a back seat. But I'm back now. I've got new lighting, so hopefully I can get back into the swing of making videos. So I'm going to get on with it, because otherwise we're going to be here forever. I'm going to start off with tanning things that I've been loving the past couple of months, because now that it's officially winter, obviously there's no chance of me getting a natural tan and there's no way I'm going on the sunbed, so it means I have to turn to fake tan. And I've got a few favourites that I've been really loving. Now I am a bit of a tanorexic, the darker the tan the better. So my current two favourite dark tans are from Zentan. So we've got this one first up, which is their Dark Lotion Absolutely Looks. This has been on loads and loads of blogs, loads of videos. It's pretty pricey. I got mine from Feel Unique. I think it was about £23 on Feel Unique, but I think that was in a sale, so I think full price is probably about £27. But this full price on Zentan is like $39.99, which I think is a literally ridiculous amount for fake tan. But it's really good. It's got like a really nice vanilla scent. It's really weird. It comes out, the guide colour's like this green clay, and you have to literally work it so hard into your skin that like your biceps are just really aching by the end of it. That's my only my thing that I don't like about it. But it gives a really nice, luxurious, natural, like olive tan, which I really like. And of course, because it's Zentan, your tan lasts for like a week before it like fades or starts to go all patchy. So that means that like if you're lazy like me, you only have to tan like once a week. Now this is Zentan's Moroccan tan. It's a new one. It's like their newest like release. When I heard about it, I was so excited. Apparently they were like it's meant to be like their darkest one, and I have to agree with it. The guide colour is like really dark chocolate brown, which I love, because it means that you can see where you've gone. You can see if you've like messed a patch on your arm or stuff like that. It smells of coconut, which just meant that I fell in love with it instantly. And the colour is amazing. It is darker than this, but it still gives you like a really natural colour. It makes you look like you've just come off your holidays. I've got it on right now. Hopefully you can see. Hopefully I'm not looking orange or anything. But yeah, it's amazing. I love it. So these are my two current favourite dark tans, and this one's a little bit cheaper too. So obviously I think full price this is £24.99, so it's a lot cheaper than this one. But if you like the scent of coconut and you like a dark tan, then I'm pretty sure you will love that. Also, I've been loving a gradual tanner, because like I said, I am quite lazy. To keep my tan lasting as long as possible, about halfway through the week I will shove on a gradual tanner. And my current favourite one is the Famous Dave gradual tanner. You can get this from like Boots. I'm not really sure how much it is. I will have to check that out. But the reason why I like this is because it doesn't smell of fake tan. It just smells like, it's got a bit of a funny smell, but it doesn't smell like biscuity. You put it on, it just feels like a normal moisturiser, and then you wake up in the morning and your tan's been perked up a little bit, and it's, you know, you've got a nice little glow. So I tend to use this about halfway through the week, and it just means that my tan can last about a week and a half, because I really do hate putting tans on, because I just find it a bit of a faff. So that way it keeps my tan lasting as long as possible. Now I have actually done a blog post on all of those things. I will link a blog post to the Moroccan tan one if you're interested, because obviously it's quite a new one, so you might not have seen many blog posts about it. And I had a lot of people comment on it saying, do I use it on my face? The answer is no. I really don't like using the tans that I use on my body for my face, because I used to, and I used to find them too dark, because naturally my face is always paler than my body, and I find that if you do them the same colour, I just look too orange, and then when you put like your makeup on and your bronzer on, you just end up looking like one of Willy Wonka's Oompa Loompas, which is like not a good look. So my favourite face tanner, because I've been looking high and low for one that doesn't break me out, is the Clarins Liquid Bronze Self Tanning for the face. I really like it. I got it from Feel Unique. I think it was about £12 to £14, I can't remember exactly. I pop it on with a cotton wool pad. It's really natural. It just gives you like a nice glow, basically. It just looks like, you know, you've spent an afternoon in the sun, but you've wore sunscreen. But yeah, I really like it. It does tend to fade quite fast, but everything tends to fade quite fast on my skin because I've got quite a vigorous skincare routine. So yeah, I've been really liking using that because it doesn't smell of fake tan and it doesn't break me out, and it doesn't make you orange. So anything that does that is a winner in my eyes. Also talking about skincare, the past few months, now that the weather has like completely dropped in temperature, I've noticed that my skin has gone from like being quite oily to quite combination and almost quite dry. So I've been having to like adapt my skincare. I will be doing a skincare routine really soon because obviously I've had to change a lot of things. Because I woke up in the morning and my face would just be tight. It was so dry and I put my makeup on and it looked so dull. So I decided to like invest in some more kind of moisture boosting products, and my favourite one that I've been using is the Dr. Drop Plus, the Water Max Sleeping Mask. It's basically very similar to the Origins Drink Up Overnight Mask, but I prefer this one a lot more. This one's more like a serum, but you put it on and your face just drinks it up. It hasn't really got a smell to it, which I quite like because I'm always a bit funny about fragranced items on my skin because I'm worried they're going to break me out. This hasn't got a smell. It's just really nice. A little goes a long way and it's just a really nice treatment. So I've been really enjoying using this. I don't know if it still is, but they were half price on Boots online, so it's worth checking out if they are. But it's just a really nice mask, and I'm pretty sure that I will be repurchasing it because it's really helped like add a bit of life back into my skin, which is always a good thing. So moving on to makeup now. I have like probably changed up my makeup routine. Like I said, my skin's gone quite dry, so I've been having to put products that like make it quite glowy and like not pretty. Do you know what I mean though? Okay, so I've changed my foundation. And I got a sample of this back in the summer when my skin was all oily, and I tried it and I didn't like it. But then I redug the sample out like when my skin got a bit dry and needed some life, and I loved it. So this is definitely going to be like my winter foundation from now on. It's the Yves Saint Laurent Touche Éclat foundation, and I really like it. It's basically, it adds a bit of like life into my skin. It gives you a nice glow. It's like medium coverage, and I just like the fact that it like wakes my skin up. It just, because if I put like my normal foundations on, my skin just looks so lifeless and it looks so dull and horrible. But this actually makes it look like it's okay. I wouldn't really recommend this for oily skins because I tend to find that as the day goes on I do need to like powder to keep the shine at bay. And like I said, like in the summer I didn't rate it at all because it wasn't right. But I think for a nice winter foundation you want a little bit of radiance. This is a really nice one. So I've been really enjoying using that, and they've got so many different shades. It's really good that they've got loads of different shades so you can get your perfect match. I'm the shade B50 if anyone's interested. Also, I've been loving the original Touche Éclat, and I've been, ever since I've started working full time, like when I was a student, and obviously when you're a student you get lots of lie-ins and you take lots of naps and all that kind of stuff. You don't really I never used to understand why people mind about eye bags because I never really got them, and I wish I could go back to those days because now that I have to wake up at like an early time every day and you're working like 8-9 hours a day, you realise that you do get eye bags. So I've suddenly had to change my makeup routine because I'm like, crap, how am I going to like cover these horrible things under my eyes? And I've been playing around with lots of different products, and my two favourite things to use is the Collection 2000 or Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer. The packaging is proper rank. I've had this like 2-3 weeks and already all the writing's come off and it looks a right mess. But basically it's about $3 or $4.99. It's really like opaque. You've probably heard lots and lots of reviews on this because it's like a cult product in the beauty world. But I really like that. And then I mix it with the Touche Éclat, which like hides any darkness and just kind of lightens up the areas. So the two of them are a bit of a dream team. You've got the covering and then you've got the lightening up. So I really like them together for using on my eye bags. Also, two other things that I've been loving from like Boots are the Rimmel Scandalise eyeliners. They're $3.99 each and they're an absolute bargain. I love the flesh coloured one because my eyes can be quite red and bloodshot. So this just like opens them up and makes them look quite fresh. And then because it's winter again, I find that I've been wearing a little bit more makeup, like especially more eye makeup, and I've gone back to wearing like liner on my waterline. So I've been liking the black one too because it lasts a really long time, and it's nice and creamy, it's really pigmented, and for $3.99 they're an absolute bargain. So I would definitely recommend picking them up if you've got like a spare fiver, because they're really good. I've also started wearing like liquid liner again. And my favourite one has been the L'Oreal Superliner one. The wand is so good, just shake and hopefully you can see that. But it's really good, it makes it really easy to do like a nice thin line, and it's so pigmented. Because I used to use ones that would like be black when you first applied them, but then through the day they would completely fade. That one doesn't, it's super pigmented and it lasts all day, which is obviously amazing. Okay, moving on to hair quickly. You may or may not know, depending if you like follow my vlog or my Twitter, that I did a shoot with GHD a couple of weeks ago. I will link the video down below, it's a little bit cringe. But basically it's for their GHD party hair season. Obviously now it's the Christmas season, we're all about going to parties. And I discovered this brush when I was on a shoot with them. And I think it's called their narrow dressing brush, and it's amazing. It's so good. I've used so many different things to like backcomb my hair, and nothing has ever worked apart from this brush. It makes your hair so big. It's so good. I am finding like I'm having trouble finding stockists for it, but I will link the stockists that I've found so far. But this brush is amazing. It like makes your hair super big, but it doesn't damage it. I am going to try and do a hair tutorial soon, like using it, so you can see how amazing it is. But literally this is like my new favourite hairbrush because it just makes my hair super big, and I can like finally achieve like Cheryl Cole like hair with this handy little brush. So yeah, I've been loving that. And then also talking to Cheryl and hair, I've been loving the L'Oreal Elnett Heat Protecting Styling Spray. Basically I love L'Oreal Elnett hairspray, it's my favourite hairspray ever. But this is like something that you put on before you dry your hair, and it's basically like a hairspray but before you style your hair, which is really odd. But I got the curls one, and usually when I wash my hair and then I style it, the curls will last about 10 minutes and then they completely drop, and I'm like, oh. But this actually keeps the curls in for quite a long time. I've noticed that my hair tends to last a lot longer, the style lasts a lot longer. Ooh. And it's actually a heat protectant too. You can also get one for straight hair and for volume. I want to get the volume one soon. But I really like it because I've noticed that it has made my hair, like the curls in my hair have lasted a lot longer than what they used to, which is obviously a really good thing. And apparently Cheryl uses it, like she's in the whole new advertising campaign for it. You all know how much I love Cheryl and her amazing hair. So if it's good enough for Cheryl, it's good enough for me. Oh, and finally, last skincare item that I've been loving this month, well the past couple of months, is the Emma Hardy Amazing Face Natural Lift and Sculpt Moringa, is that right? Cleansing Balm. Basically, Caroline Hirons, who is like the skincare goddess of the beauty blogging world, always goes on about this, and I always kind of put off buying it because it's quite pricey. I just thought it's a makeup remover, you know, I don't need that. And then I got a free sample from what'sinmyhandbag.com and I fell in love with it. Basically, it's like a balm. It looks like this. It smells amazing. I can't put my finger what it smells of, but it's like quite fresh. It's just so good. And it's been really good now that my skin's got a little bit drier because it's really gentle to the skin. It's really moisturising. I put this, you put a little bit in your hand, and then you put some water, you create like a bit of a paste, and then you pop it all over your face. It gets rid of waterproof mascara, it gets rid of everything, and a little goes a long way. So I think that this 100ml pot will actually last me quite a long time, but it's so good. I picked mine up from like Beauty Bay or somewhere like that. It's on like websites like that and Feel Unique for a little bit cheaper, but it's definitely worth the money. I feel that it's also calmed my skin. I've had like a few breakouts lately, and whenever I've used it, it's just kind of rebalanced my skin. It's made it feel really calm. It's like not irritated my skin at all. So yeah, I've been absolutely loving this, and it's definitely worth the hype, and it's definitely worth spending those extra pennies on. So that is my October and November favourites. Hopefully it's not been too long or waffly. It's a bit weird like doing videos again because I'm a bit like, oh, a bit crazy. But yeah, I hope you've all had a good couple of months and I will see you soon. Bye!